Are you dating for the experience or the expectation? Being able to understand between the two will help you in dating and your life. When it comes to dating, or really any set interaction, you have to understand if you're there for an experience, one with very little boundaries, and one with an understanding that you are not entitled to any kind of outcome, rather than a human experience where emotions are what they are, conversations are what they are, and you're still open-minded and willing to process it? Or are you there for an expectation for someone to do certain things, to tick off boxes for what you believe is your perfect match? There is merits to both, but I do feel like when it comes to, especially initially dating, you should only focus on the experience, the lack of entitlement. You're entitled to be safe, you're entitled to be respected, but you're not entitled to a good time. And that's what I think most people forget. When it comes to dating, a good time is never an equation, because you're never going to guarantee that person has the same interests and mindset in person for the first time. Because what you're usually seeing is a very filtered version of themselves. If you're seeing a very true version of themselves, you can get a really good idea, but you have to be able to trust it. And this is where the very human and very raw interaction is. Because if you're able to output that, someone's able to output that upon you, you have to sort of disassociate from the norms of society that has led you here. The red flags, the gray flags, the beige flags. While there are very common hallmarkers and should be used for safety and guidance, it is still your autonomous choice to sort out those flags, to basically associate it as appropriately as possible to your situation. And if you go in with very specific expectations but don't communicate it, it will obviously fail. And I'm not saying you should ever date for the sake of fulfilling any boxes solely, because if you're dating for that only specific reason, you're effectively trying to find a person that fits your narrative. And the core of it is any relationship, marriage, partnership, kinship, it is just an agreement between two people and can always be broken. Divorces happen, separations happen, and it's not within your control. So understand that there's always a human on the other side of it, and you can never control it, but you can always strive to understand it. Maybe this will help you out when it comes to your dating life. Maybe changing how you approach things will give you more power, because when love comes, it is definitely one where you actively see the human on the other side.